Good morning, guys. Here from the coach on the way to Caminito Del Rey. The time is currently 9:15, and we just sat down on our way to a 7.5 hour round trip, including the hike.
For us, it's really important. We are always in front of you. You will never be in front of us. Yeah, you're at our back or by our side. Yeah, never in front of us. Another rule: please, everyone, all together all the time. We are too many, and it's really difficult to control how many people you have and all the things.
So we've just got off the coach. We're now waiting to get our equipment to finally hike up the famous Caminito del Rey. The coach journey lasted about 40 minutes, sort of scaling the mountains and stuff. But it's finally worth it. As you can see from the background behind me, is gonna definitely be a scenic view. I believe all we're waiting for is like ticket admissions.
It's mandatory during all the visit. Even for pictures, videos, you can't take it off. You don't have to take it off in any moment, okay? Inside of the bag. And inside you will find a white tip and hygienic advertisement, okay?
So we're finally walking along the trail of Caminito del Rey with my protective hard hat on, but it's so scenic here already. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Like I said, 5 kilometer walk. This trail was actually considered to be one of the most dangerous trails in the world a couple of years ago. Now it's made a little bit safer. As you can see, there's a lot more railings and a lot more wooden planks, so definitely a little bit more accommodating for a tourist such as myself. But we'll continue on with the walk, and if there are some more scenic views to show you, I'll definitely pull the camera out. By the way, don't look at me too much. I look like a fucking helmet head. So as the tour guide is currently mentioning, what you see with the platform underneath the platform we're walking on used to be the old route of this canyon. As you can see, if I was born in that era, I would not be making this video because I would have died. Yeah, this is the route that the workers would take. And from what he was saying, when they built these railroads and tunnels and stuff, you would have workers underneath throwing materials, throwing tools necessary to build these things straight up to the workers building them. I'm telling you, it obviously doesn't look as dangerous as it is on camera, but yeah, it's a crazy sight to see. You also have to imagine, how the hell are people doing these tours pre-2015? Because, I mean, this is a pretty easy trail. Some steep bits, some narrow bits here and there, but nowhere near as dangerous as it would have been 10 years ago. So imagine you're a tour guide doing all of this. Yeah, it's mind-boggling to me, man. But we'll continue on. We are currently at the second canyon, so let's take a look. Just look at that drop off there, man. And to the very front is actually an active railway tunnel. We did see a couple of trains go by here and there. Cool, so the tour guide said we are about to get on a bridge to cross the other side. I think this is the bridge he's referring to, so please pray for my safety. Okay, alright. Can't lie to you though, this is one of the better places to die. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, so the bridge, because you're so high up in the mountains, the wind picks up really heavy here, and the bridge is currently shaking. And I'm not one for scary heights, so get me off this bridge immediately. So we just arrived back in Malaga after being on one of the most beautiful and scenic hikes I've ever been on in my life. So guys, please, this is no word of an exaggeration. If you guys plan on coming to Malaga and you have a little bit of time on your hands, please, please, please do visit Caminito Del Rey. Here is my certificate of completion, and I feel like it's well deserved. Because honestly, it was a little bit of a strenuous hike. The hike overall lasted about 2 hours, give or take, and there were some steep inclines and declines. But overall, man, the views that you saw on the way was just absolutely breathtaking, and I wouldn't have it any other way, really. With all of that out the way, though, after a little emotional spurt from the weather, it was pissing cats and dogs down. I can't even explain to you what I saw. As you can see, the weather is nice and bright, back to being hot again. We are gonna go rest up at the hotel for a little bit because honestly, my legs are feeling it a little bit. And after that, we'll just go back out to the city and get some dinner. The time has just reached 9 p.m. and as you can see, there's sort of a beautiful sunset going on. It's the perfect way to end today's video. So, with that being said, I would like to thank you for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed the hike to Caminito del Rey. And I know there wasn't much going on after that, but I promise you it has been a jam-packed day, especially for myself. As the sun is setting and it's getting super cold, so I don't know if you can tell by the teeth chattering here. It's time to go home, get back into my nice warm bed, rest up, and maybe we'll go on another adventure tomorrow. I know for sure, definitely, we are going to the Alcazaba as soon as it opens because I don't want to be stuck in a wave of tourists. But as I've said, thank you very much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But until the next video, take care and good night.